Hi everyone, welcome to Trevor Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we're now Season 2, Episode 13. Well, I am standing on, basically the third level of the base. So, I finally finished all this off, which is great, and this episode is really about building even more wardrobe space for weapons, but in particular, all the different guns. So I started. I put down a few. So I've got 3 on either side. Just a little fake cupboard I think would work pretty well, and a few weapon racks. I'd like to see what that looks like. And then over here I'm going to start. I've done most of the filling in. So what did I have to do? Oh, that's right, nails and bolts. Dude, this is so easy. Just 1 nail per cupboard. So anyway. And then I want to line the outside, and I'll see how I go, but maybe, just maybe, down the centre here somewhere, I might put a row of cupboards on either side, so give myself a little bit more storage, I suppose. I've still got to kind of finish off the outside verandas and put a little bit of a... I don't know, I might be able to put a veranda around the whole thing. I don't think I'm at 200 base elements yet, but gee, I'm getting close. I think I got up to, was it 180? 179. Okay. So 179 base elements. I mean, it's just running as smooth as anything at the moment. It's not really a problem whatsoever, and I'm absolutely loving having a garage. Oh my goodness, when it does rain, you don't have to worry too much. It is fantastic. Anyway, we'll get going with some screws, nuts and bolts. That will do the whole thing, I think. Actually, I might take up a few more. That's the other thing I probably need to do. Oh, scrap. Look at all the scrap I've gone through. There's only 4 left in the old cupboard. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to go over to the airport car park fairly soon. So let's fill these guys in. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Ta-da! Wish they were always that easy to do, but what can I fill in here? I'm walking too quick. That I can do. Could do a few nails there, a few nails and bolts there. Yeah, I need the scrap, blah blah blah, and some timber and some logs. Yeah, I think that should work pretty well. So if you were doing this on your own base, if you have seats like 3 walls or 3 foundations wide, you can make a wall that has 7 wardrobes, or in this case, start from each side, put 3 down, and have a gap in the middle. Make it look a bit more interesting, I suppose. I don't want to put anything up against this wall if I can. I don't want to make it crammed, but I'll just line them around the outside. Probably put a couple there, 2 or 3 there. But yeah, I just want to be able to put a cupboard for the majority of the weapons. By that I kind of mean the M82 might be on the far left, and the one next to it could be SVD. The next one, see, this is the problem. If I have a look in this cupboard, at the top here, I have an AWP, but then I have an AWM Snake, AWM Desert. I don't think I want to start making a cupboard for the Desert and a cupboard for the black one and a cupboard for the Snake and so on. I don't want to do that. I might just make one for the AWMs and perhaps one for the AWPs, which is similar to the one I've already got. Gee, that doesn't have the best... Ooh, hang on a sec. I really don't like having my weapons... The last thing you want to do is have jammed bullets and whatnot, so hang on a second. I haven't used them a great deal, but I'm going to here. So let's just repair the M16. I'll repair the AWP and repair my pistol. See, there's 2/3 of it gone already. Oh. Anywho, all right. Well, what the? Oh, I must be further down. Okay. Thought I was in the wrong cupboard then. Okay, so we might... Is it gonna rain? Oh, kind of feels like it. We might go over and do a quick... I need more scrap, no matter what. So I'm going to have to scoot over to the car park. This is where I worry sometimes whether I've actually... whether I've actually come into the garage in the correct way. Reverse out and smack up against the doors and get stuck and whatnot. Don't want to do that. I've noticed something too. If you're kind of just puttering along in this car, these guys hardly even hear you. Well, that guy did. It's almost like if you do that, but then kind of turn around, they almost kind of don't hear you. There's a couple of guys there. They have no idea. All I want to do is just come over here and park. Parking the car over here. Hopefully we just do this nice and quietly. There you go. She's a beaut. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, crap. I can hear that laughing from over here. Hang on. Wrong gun. He's a gone, skis. No one heard that, right? Nothing happened? Didn't do anything. Wasn't me. I tell you what, I can hear a pretty loud laugher. I can hear him from ages. Like, absolute miles away. I think I'm safe. Okay, I'm taking everything... What the... Wish this little axe would just sit where it's meant to sit. Just sit there, dude. Actually, how much did that have in it? Ah, jeez, okay. I've got so many petrol containers now. It's just like ridiculous. Hang on. Let's fill it with some fuel. Might as well make use of it. And then we'll have to do the right thing. Scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, there you go. I can just throw it in there. Okay. Back to the looting process. So it's basically nails, bolts, and scrap, but mainly scrap. Put it that way. So let's see. We might try really hard just to do the scrap, but we still need... We've got a lot of cupboards to build up at the top, you know, so I'm going to grab these. They do stack anyway, the bolts and the nails, so... And if there's a box down here of nails or bolts, I'm certainly taking it. I've got at least a half a dozen hiking backpacks in the car, at least. So if you can fill one or two of them with, you know, majority of it's filled with scrap, that should be heaps. It'll last quite a while anyway, put it that way. There you go, you got 3. I guess as long as you keep looking around, you're generally pretty safe. Metal scrap, metal scrap. I don't really care what condition the scrap is in. The cupboards don't care what condition the scrap is in. They just make use of it and that's it. Alright, I have found some quite unusual bits and pieces in these cars from time to time. Well, you know what I mean. There's a car jack, so I'll definitely grab a spare one. I've got a few now. Might have about 4 or 5. Alright, should we go this far over? Yeah, probably. Then you got to remember which car you're up to. Oh, there's some rope. We'll take that. That's, yeah. Looks like quite dirty rope, but who cares? You know, if you're gonna, I actually am gonna build a third. Oh, for crying out loud! There's another petrol container. It's got 13 in it. Might fill myself up, go grab it. See, that's an easy way of getting fuel, isn't it? What did I grab? Look at that. That's unbelievable. 10 bolts already. Alright, let's do the right thing. Let's grab this guy in my hands. I must be maybe I'm just looting with one hand, right? Hang on. Have I done this one? I think I have. Yep. So this one I don't think I have. So I'm obviously looting the car with my left hand at the moment. Oh, I'm almost chockers anyway. Let's do the U-Butte car that looks like it's been through a crushing machine. Alright, so for the time being, that'll do. I'm up to there, alright? Zombies have been good today. They've left me alone mainly. How are we going for petrol in this anyway? Oh, I've still got a gap in there. Okay. Do the right thing. Fill it with fuel. Then have we got room in here? I think we have, yes. Just. There you go. We might as well go to the top. Let's take that. Whoop. What? Let's equip that and put that. Do it that way. Okay. So definitely if I get one more hiking backpack full of this kind of loot, I should be fine. Should be fine for a little while. Metal scrap. Bolt. More metal scrap. That's all good. All good. What's more metal scrap? So after I fill this level, level 2, I'm planning to go to level 3 and probably make a bedroom up there, I think. Lettuce seeds. Yeah, so and then that should be it. I can't imagine going unless you want to do a little lookout tower maybe or something. I don't know. That might be a bit overkill. The view from up there now is actually pretty good. You kind of feel like you're up fairly high. Ooh, some money. Money. Yep, good. Yep. I'll take all that. See, I've already got enough bolts. Zucchini. So everything now allows you to collect seeds too, hey, if you want. Not quite at that point, to be honest, but it's not a bad idea if you get enough of the veggie patches going and stuff. So I'm not sure exactly how. I've never produced anything from the crop plant beds yet, but I think I've got an apple tree. I have a feeling I planted. What was it? I think it was spinach. Pretty certain it was spinach. Okay, that'll do me. There's pretty much two of these. So I've got, I think it was an apple tree. I think I planted spinach and something else. Actually, not sure what it was now. But yeah, so I've definitely added fertilizer into the plant bed, and I've been slowly going around watering the plants a bit. But yeah, they're growing. I mean, two of the three are growing. Not sure about the one that's not growing. Hey dudes, I've noticed the little red car doesn't have a horn yet. I guess that's coming. Just stand there like stunned mullets. I thought I heard something. See, just line her up and just park her in. She's a real beaut. Look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a nice sized garage because I can walk past the front and the back pretty easily, which is cool. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Before I go pushing all this out to the cupboard. See, this is what's so cool. I absolutely love this about Scum at the moment. I can come back to the base here, and if it rains, I'm just doing work inside. It just feels so good. Alright, we'll fill that in with a bit of stuff. So, it needs the toolkits and the timber, yeah? well, that just needs timber. Planks. Toolkits and timber. Okay, cool. Get a bit more done. Yeah, it's actually feeling a bit like the warm and cozy stuff at the moment. I really... Oh, by the way, I had to kill a bear. Hey, so I had to put it somewhere, so... I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm looking out. He's looking down on me. I don't know. Not sure if that's the best place for him, but... Anyhow. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky, isn't it? Oh well, this is going to be as boring as heck for everyone, but I'm going to have to do it. Or I could do something a little bit different to that, which I might. Hang on. I'll come back off camera and do this, but there you go. That's where my nails and bolts are. And my scrap. My scrap in bags. So, was it this one? I think it sounds like it was this one. Yes, it was. So I know I've got them in these bags at the moment, and I will sort them out off camera. I did off camera find went to another drop, and I found this bag, and I renewed it, so that's kind of pretty handy. Does that have anything in it? No. Okay. Alrighty. So I just noticed I'm going to throw this... Where am I going to throw this? Somewhere. Go there, I guess. Okay, let's go out and grab a bit of timber. Oh, I'll quickly show you this. So this guy over here hasn't actually done much, but... So ah, crap. So I think... man, I was gonna start watering the plants, for Pete's sake. Jeez. Oh, hang on. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, damn it, that's what I should do. Man. I should have a little covered area over here where they'll keep the logs. Oh, it is raining, okay. And then I can just go out and get logs and then cut up timber from there, I think. That would be better. I do have a bit in here, but I'm not sure if I want to... Do I really want to grab it? No, I suppose I will. Can't remember how much I needed. Let's just throw into my inventory in a staggered form 5. I thought the cupboard needed 3. I can't remember what the weapon rack... Was it 1 or 2? Anyway, we should be able to fix the cupboard up. Dun dun dun! Oh, she's a beaut. She kind of looks a bit like my grandmother's sewing cupboard kind of thing. When she was alive, that is. Oh, okay, these are 3 each. Dull. Alright, so I need another 4 planks and the toolboxes. Okie dokie, that's not a big deal. Run over here. I did pick up a few more toolboxes from down at the in that direction. Yeah, the kind of the workshop buildings in the airport there. It seems to be my regular place to get more and more of the toolboxes as I need them. What did I say? I think I said 4, didn't I? I'm missing by 4. I can always come back and replace these. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, that does remind me. I probably need to think about maybe changing over from this window. Maybe make that another doorway. Unless I put a veranda around the outside so I can walk out there when it's raining. Scum makes you think about that a bit more because it's the only game that you kind of get a bit of a disadvantage if you get wet. So you're trying really hard not to get wet. There you go, that one. And there's that one. Look at that, pretty spiffy. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, so for additional boxes... Oh, notice too that there was a bug when I first did this. So if I look at the cupboard and I right click, this set name at the top is now back again, but it's only back for the new cupboards that I build. So if I type in here M82A1, I now get a label, I guess. if I look downstairs here, the same thing applies. Wherever there was a new cupboard built, like these guys, there is a label. But over here, if I have a look, the set name doesn't kind of exist. Dope. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I think I got it for this one, yeah, to sell. But the rest of them, the older ones, it just didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, so what was I thinking? Oh, just naming the actual cupboards over here. I thought this wall here could be very similar to what I had when I built the advanced building. So, what did I do? I think I had this guy was set as, did I get that right? SVD. Then I had another one here. What was next to it? There was an ASVEL, there was an RPK. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Maybe change this slightly. This is more rifle-ish, isn't it? So, and these ones like the AWMs and AWPs. You know what? Yeah, okay. I might change my mind there and do that. AWMs and AWPs can all have the same cupboard, because I think that might be an overkill. So I was going to do... Let's have a look. This was going to be... Let me have a look. This was going to be the Hunter 85. Hunter 85. So if you just go back into set name again and just hit backspace a number of times, like that, you can fix it. This was always the shotties, so shotguns for that one. Now, there's two in the middle. One, I've got a feeling one was ASVEL and one was RPKs. Yeah, I suppose I could still do that. So let's make this guy... Oops. I think make that the ASVEL, right? And then we'll make this one... We'll just call it RPK, right? So, the shotgun one is the main one at the moment that's got so much stuff in it. But other rifles that are in here at the moment, the SVD, the Hunter, there's a few. Let's just take up the Hunter. Hunter in there. And then maybe bring up the SVD. I'm sure I've got more SVD stuff in another cupboard or two. Ooh, the Hunter. It's still a rifle. We still would like to keep it, even though it's not the best rifle. We all know that. I'm just wondering, do I set a precedence when I do this now? Maybe. Let's just move the gun a fair way down, and let's just start with the bullets. 2 rows of bullets, and several rows of the actual ammo boxes. Then perhaps scopes and stuff can go either underneath or down the right hand side. This SVD always was my most favourite weapon, I must say. So let's move that down a fair bit. Same here. So bullets will go up above, give them 2 slots, 2 for that, 2 for that. Well, that's probably right. And then magazines, silencers. Like, the question is, how many of these do you need? Okay, well that might work. That might be the way I should be doing it. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8 of these kind of double slots for all sorts of bits and pieces, I suppose. Alright. I thought actually when Scum was talking about, or ages ago when they put it on the big power lines, I thought that was going to help you to connect to power, so you could have your own lighting and stuff inside the base, rather than just... Well, actually I could just put the fire on, I suppose. Hang on. Let's do it then. Let's just do it then. It's probably best. Can I do it with small logs? Because that's totally out of whack, isn't it? Alright, let's Don't fuel it with cash, Trev. Whatever you do. Light the fire. Fuel small wooden log. Yeah, got to double check that I'm doing that right. Don't click the fuel with cash or you'll be running around like a goose trying to escape. Alright, so we have lit the fire. We've got a little bit of extra light in here because it's so dark. It's not the end of the day, you know. I'm pretty certain it's not. It wasn't that long ago that it was only just started morning. What was the other thing? So we don't have. We've got to have MK18s, all sorts of stuff. AK-47s. There's a lot of gear. Alright, let's just take up these guys, the guns. And we'll come back down for all the ammo and stuff. I don't want to do too much of this in front of everyone because it's just a bit monotonous, but it's almost though my AWPs and AWMs are becoming the rifle to go for, I think. They seem quite powerful. Alright, let's just throw them in there for a sec. Go grab our ammo. Where did we go? We're over here, weren't we? Because I think once I get these cupboards set up properly, I'm going to find a whole bunch of extra stuff in the other cupboards. And this is what the problem's been. I've just been putting so much stuff left, right and centre that I don't really know what I've got and haven't got. That will still be okay, I think. And these are the 338s. It's pretty cool that I've got an MK18 and I've got the silencer already. Not bad. Totally random. Well, how about the first season? I picked up an AK-15 over there in one of the hangars. I was like, what the? Very early on in the game. Alright, so up here... Which one are we doing first? AWP. So they're the 308s? 308s. So... I think that's right. 308 ammo. Actually, what I might do is unpack one of these, put the bullets raw up here. These are APs, these are traces. Okay, this is going to push things down a bit. So maybe... Wow, okay. Doesn't matter. Let's just move them down. Because I think once I've got the gun, I'm probably coming in here looking for ammo. I probably wouldn't be dragging the guns out as much. That's the reason why I've been pushing it down a little bit further. I think it goes like this. No, maybe it goes like this. So there's the... Now, hang on. 308s, 308s. So this is different, 338. I don't want to get them... Ooh! Yeah, okay, I don't want to get them mixed up. These should be all 308s. Yeah, okay, one for bullets, double for the ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How come I got more than I did in the other one? Now I'm getting a bit confused. So AWP, AWM. So I don't know whether I should do that. Hang on a sec. No, maybe it should just be a line under here like this. Yeah, I'm going to mess around with this maybe more. I'm just thinking if I have silencers or scopes, maybe they go along here. I can put them in anywhere, really. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so that was AWP. That was okay. So it's the same deal again. Drag these down. The bullets themselves. They're 3s. Okay, imagine... it's going to be a bit difficult. Imagine that that's a bullet and then there'd be a box for the bullets, then there's the trace, then there's a box for them. If that makes sense. Then there's... That gives you a few less slots though, doesn't it? Damn it, it's getting confusing! Maybe we just do that. Hang on, if I do this, I can put the magazines, the scopes, and the silencers. There you go. Too much fiddling around, Trev. It's a bit boring. Alright, so that's the gist of that. Okay, I'll start sorting out more of the weapons later, but I'm going to put a row down that side. But the question, this is the main question I had, was I was going to put boxes down here, so should they be here or should they be there? Let's try building one. I'm thinking maybe on the right. Where are we? There. Line it up. When you come up, it kind of judders around a little bit. See, it doesn't kind of slide smoothly across the wall. It's the floor. It's like all over the shop. Come on, dude, move. So it's really hard to... What happens if you go into like first person view? Is it any easier? No. Gee, it doesn't move very well. Hello? Oh wow. Oh, did that just... That went down. Dude. No. Not there. This is where Trev's OCD kicks in. Oh, that's a bit smoother now. Is that right? No. Okay, I'm going to do this a slightly different way. Leave that one until I get this one in place. And then we put one beside this one, but come out a fraction. Like, he moves around a lot. Okay, so... Yeah, see, I think that's better. That one's lined up just inside the board. That one's... Okay. Alright, so we destroy that one. Then build another one. So it kind of goes that way. So now if I build them back to back, you'll just come running down the corridor here and you can turn to that side and turn to that side. That's... I hope that makes sense, what I'm trying to do. Well, actually... How many should I have? Because I want to leave this gap round here. So there'll be 1, 2, probably 3, 4, 5 to here. Maybe we just go to 6. So 6 on this side, 6 on that side. That's another dozen cupboards. Surely that's got to be enough. Okay, let's put one. I would prefer to do a few at a time. Just in this mode, he tends to... See how he's floating around? It's like he's just moving. I think because they've got him like breathing, he's kind of moving around a little bit, but it makes it hard to get your cupboards lined up. Alright, I think that will work pretty well actually. Let's see if we can fill these guys in a bit. So, okay, we'll go down and grab a few bits and pieces. Over here we'll grab... I had one on me. Actually, that might not be too bad. Let's just drop this piece of paper back here. Now we've got plenty of scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have to grab quite a few of these out. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. We'll see if we can fill in another 3. It's 1, 2. Is there enough for 3? No. So I need another 6 nails or bolts and then the timber planks. So let's grab these guys out. So grab the bolts. And we'll finish those off. Now we just... hang on. Yeah, 6. Okay, we need 18, which is what, about 5 logs. So put them back. Yeah, you definitely go through your nuts and bolts very, very quickly. Now, how many times... did I hear something there? I was going to say, how many times have I come out here and there's an animal of some sort? I think the last thing I killed was a bear, but there was 2 wolves running, or not running, but walking over that way. I killed one just here, and then another one way in the bush there. I kind of hunted him down, and that was kind of done off camera a bit. All good though. I have to do something where I go and get some more different types of animals, like the horses and the donkeys and goats and whatnot. Bring them back, and then I don't know whether you build a dedicated area to showcase all the animals you've killed or the animals you've hunted, or whether you just put them all, disperse them around the base, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, be interesting to see, turn that around a bit, whether he gets into trouble here trying to cut the wooden log into planks, because he'll probably throw planks left, right and centre. Would be so much better if he just made a pile just where the log was sitting. Otherwise you end up throwing them all over the shop. Oh man, that was his tummy. I think I need to go and get him some food. His tummy, yes, okay. Alright, so I can finish that one. 2 in there, let's go get him some food. But yeah, I think that should work. There's plenty of room down there. There should be plenty of room there. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. Alright, I did go off camera, go and get some more veggie fruits, so I'll try eating a potato. Yeah, he's gonna want to pee soon. He's getting there. So potato, maybe, what, a couple of corn, a drink. He should be happy then. What's his fat now? 24.3. I'm going down and down and down. Which is good. I want to get him down to less fat. Even in the startup screen on Scummy, he's looking a bit chubby, so yeah. Try to stick to the veggies as much as possible. Get some decent food. It's kind of like real life. Don't eat too many processed foods if you can help it. Alright, let's just take him outside and give him a drink of water. Actually, you might try putting some water back on these plants again. It did say that it was okay to do it. It already looks wet. Anyway. So then I can come back here and I can fill it up. And then go back over here again. Water the plant. Back to fill it up again. And then back over here. I haven't actually seen this one do much. I don't know whether I put in something there that was slow growing or what. Oh, okay, if you right click on it. What the crap? Conditioned grasshopper? So hang on, this is spinach, seeding. Oh, okay. Grasshopper. None, so that's why that's growing better, probably. What's this one say? No, wrong one. This one. It's... What? Can you just stay on? There you go. Apple. Okay, so this one... Oh, is that why that one's not... Hang on a second, hang on. If there's grasshoppers, what do you put on it? It wouldn't be a fungicide. What? Where did I put... I thought I had all this stuff. Where did I put it, though? This is only fuel, right? Yes. This has got car stuff in it. Yes. And this thing was supposed to be for batteries, which it's just got batteries. Okay. This one does not have... I thought I put I had a container of pesticides, fungicides, and some fertilizer. And they're relatively big, so I don't think they'd be in here. No, that's all the aminals. And this is all the timbery sort of stuff. We'll just have to see, there's nothing... It's not down there. Could I have put them in here? This is just the axes cupboard. Would it be in the tools area? It could be. No, there's just a few lights. It's not them either. Oh, gardening. That's where they are. Jeez. So hang on. Pesticide. Not good for consuming, but can't you spray it if you've got grasshoppers? Can't you just spray it on the plant, like to get rid of the pests? Maybe you can. Apply pesticide. There you go. Hey, that's pretty cool. Cool animation, hey. Alright, what's it do when you look at that? Pesticide applied. Okay. So if you right click and it kind of zooms in on it, it tells you it's doing something. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wish I could find more of this stuff. I've kind of found it, and then I'm going, well, how do I get more of it? So is there fertilizer in here? There is down the bottom. That's where I put it. Okay. Guess what, Trev? You've got to remember, if you make a gardening cupboard, you've got to remember that you've made the gardening cupboard. Alright. Oh dear, yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Can't do number 2s and force out number 1. You're just going to have to go with number 1s, I think. Quick, before it rains on you, dude. It's coming over. He's thinking, I'll make my own rain. Don't worry about that. Just get inside before she comes over and rains on you. Dude. Alright, well that's interesting. Okay, so we've got a little bit more of the upstairs done, which is getting there. So off camera I might try to speed this up a little bit and fill in a few more cupboards. See if I can get a cupboard for every gun. That would be good. And then I can just go out and... Oh, I'm so excited about this. Going out and adventuring, looking around. Haven't been to the C2 bunker at all. Haven't been to the submarine base yet. Haven't even been to the quarry, for crying out loud. So, yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff to do. It's becoming quite exciting, Scum, with this modular building stuff and whatnot. Anyhow, people, I might leave the episode here. If you've liked what you've seen and you want to support the channel, please go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.